David Bullen from Sidcup. Roger Clark from Axbridge. Mike Wall from Ormskirk, Lancashire. Colin Harper from Edinburgh. John Way from Reading. Pam Havard from Coventry. Roy Langford from Chester. Colin Pinney from Wilston Green. Sally Sallet from Pontefract, West Yorkshire. George Beale from Surbiton. Angela Wilborn from Aston in Hertfordshire. Anthony Spiro from New Malden. Brenda Casbon from Croydon. Harry Aston from Shipston-on-Stour, Warwickshire. And Mari English from Clevedon in Avon are all here to play 15 to 1.
Thank you. Hello. Well, there's still that vacancy on the finals board, but before it can be filled, someone standing behind me has to survive rounds 1 and 2 and come up with a winning score of at least 150. Actually, I've met them all before. They had to survive a pretty nerve-wracking audition when our production team travelled all over the country, Belfast, Bristol, Manchester, Edinburgh, Nottingham and, of course, here in London, looking for what is probably the largest number of contestants ever to take part in a series like this. And we start with one of them, David. David, just a quick reminder of the rules. You need one correct answer to survive round 1. You ready, David?
Yep.
Who was chairman of the National Coal Board during the miners' strike of 1984?
Ezra.
Ian McGregor. Roger. In Shakespeare, who did Banquo's ghost haunt?
Macbeth.
Yes, Roger. Mike. Whose official London residence is Lambeth Palace?
Archbishop of Canterbury.
Colin. Which ITV company is based in Newcastle upon Tyne?
Taintees.
John. Which country became independent from Spain in 1640?
I don't know.
Its neighbour, Portugal. Pam. What is the main unit of currency in Australia?
The dollar.
It is, Pam. Roy. To which animal family does the okapi belong?
Rat.
Pardon?
The rat.
The giraffe. Colin. Only 2 coins are still in circulation from pre-decimalisation days, the shilling and...
The 10p piece or 2 shilling piece.
Yes, or the florin. Sally, what is the spear side of a family?
The male side.
It is. George, which major tourist attraction opened in 1971 is near Orlando in Florida?
Disneyland.
No,
Sorry.
Disney World. Disneyland is in California. Angela, in the world of sport, sometimes called the 3 A's, for what does AAA stand?
Amateur Athletic Association.
It does, Angela. Anthony, Canada is a dominion. Apart from Yukon and the Northwest, which are called territories, what are the other 7 constituent regions known as?
Provinces.
They are, Anthony. Brenda, what sort of animal is Beatrix Potter's Mr. Jeremy Fisher?
A rabbit.
A frog. Harry, how many points does a team score for a draw in the English Football League?
2.
1. Murray, what was the tax called that was levied to pay off the Danes in the late 9th century?
Salt tax.
Danegeld. David, your second question, and you need it. In which Shakespeare play does the phrase, "The lady doth protest too much, methinks"?
In Macbeth.
Hamlet, said by his mother of the player Queen. You have to sit down, Roger. In 1878, the East London Christian Mission became what?
YMCA.
The Salvation Army. You've lost a life, but you survive. Mike, which chemical element has the symbol Cu?
Copper.
Yes. Colin, to whom did Mendelssohn dedicate his 3rd Symphony, the Scottish?
Done.
Queen Victoria. I think everybody had to dedicate everything to that lady when she was alive. John, you need this one. From which animal does coney fur come?
A rabbit.
Yes, John, you survive. Pam, which city was the setting for the film Letter to Brezhnev?
Moscow.
Liverpool. Letter to him, not from him. Roy, what is the ILEA?
Inner London Education Authority.
Oh. Did you know that?
Yes.
Well, next time I
At the
ask you a
end.
question and you've got the answer, could you answer a bit more quickly and take away the heart attack I nearly suffered? Colin, what flavour are Pontefract cakes?
Licorice.
Yes, they are. Sally, which British island did the Romans call Vectis?
The Isle of Wight.
Yes, George, you need this one. Who was the Roman god of war?
Mars.
Yes, John. Sorry, yes, George. Angela, Who does Shakespeare suggest was responsible for the murder of the princes in the Tower?
Richard III.
Anthony, what is the present name of the country formerly known as Mesopotamia?
Abyssinia.
Iraq or Iraq? Brenda, you need this one. In the 18th century, which political party did Sir Robert Walpole lead?
The Whigs.
Yes. And Harry, two airlines fought to outbid each other for British Caledonian in 1987. British Airways and who?
Scandinavian.
That's right, SAS. You survive. And Mari, you need this one. Which two oceans meet at the Cape of Good Hope?
Indian and Atlantic.
Yes, you had started, as they say elsewhere. There we are. One casualty in round one. Anthony, please.
We say goodbye to the man in number 1 position, David Bullen from Sidcup.
Roger, just a quick reminder, you face the first question. An incorrect answer will cost you one of those lives, and I'll move on to Mike. Give me a correct answer, and we can try and get rid of a few, can't we? If you played this game absolutely perfectly, you could actually clear the deck, you know, in theory.
Right.
You
I'll
don't
try.
look as though you feel like you can do it. And remember that this continues until there are just 3 of you left to join me for the final. Are you ready, Roger?
Yes, I am.
Who has the longest entry in the Oxford Dictionary of Quotations?
Shakespeare.
Yes, a number, please.
Number 14.
14. Harry, where do Druids gather in Wiltshire on Midsummer Eve?
At Stonehenge.
Yes, Harry, a number, please.
Number 5.
John, which American president resigned in 1974?
Nixon.
Yes, a number, please.
Number 12.
I think you're too young for this, Anthony. Which of the armed services were known as the Brill Cream Boys?
The Air Force.
Yes, they were. A number, please.
Number 5.
John again. By what name is the Tour of Britain cycle race known?
The Milk Race.
It is, John. A number, please.
Number 10.
George, what is known as the backbone of England?
The Grampians.
No, the Pennines, George. You've lost a life. You still stand, though. Another number, please, John.
Legs 11.
Bingo now, John, eh? Angela, in which John Osborne play was Jimmy Porter the original angry young man?
Look back in anger.
A number, please, Angela.
3.
Mike, who is the patron saint of mountaineers?
St. Swithin.
No, St Bernard, it had to be. That awful dog that was always drunk. A number, please, Angela.
2.
2. Roger, what is the Japanese hobby of bonsai?
Small trees.
Growing miniature trees. A number, please.
Number 9.
Sally, only 3 colours of navigation lights are used by merchant vessels at sea. Name 2 of them, please.
Red and green.
Yes, the other one was white. A number, please.
4.
Colin, after which Prime Minister is a blend of tea named?
Earl Grey.
Yes, a number, please.
15.
Mari, which football club plays its home matches at Goodison Park?
Manchester United.
Everton.
Oh.
Colin, a number, please.
Number 13.
Number 13.
13, yeah.
Brenda, which country did the League of Nations expel in 1939 for attacking Finland?
Russia.
Just. A number, please.
5.
5. John, which lane in Merseyside is immortalised in song by the Beatles?
Penny.
Just. You are leaving it late, all of you. A number, please, John.
Number 15.
Number 15, Mari. Who led the Free French from a base in London during World War II?
General de Gaulle.
A number, please.
2.
2. Roger, who wrote the novels The Guns of Navarone and Ice Station Zebra?
Never shoot.
Alistair MacLean. You've lost a life. Another number, please, Mari.
3.
3. Mike, which cricketer completed an 880-mile charity walk in 1985?
Ian Botham.
Number, please.
13.
13. Brenda, which letter on a piece of music tells the musician to play loudly?
F. 4.
Yes. A number, please.
5.
John, water, water everywhere, nor any drop to drink, comes from where?
The Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner.
Yes, John, by Coleridge. A number, please.
Number 10.
George, whose profile appears on the penny black stamp?
Queen Victoria.
Number, George.
Number 5.
John, a bestseller in 1948. What was the Kinsey Report?
A report on sexual activity.
Sexual behaviour, yes. A number, please.
Number 9.
Sally, in A Tale of Two Cities, how did Sidney Carton die?
He was beheaded.
On the guillotine, yes. A number, please. Or guillotine.
10.
George, the only winged mammals that fly like birds are what?
Bats.
A number.
Number 8.
Colin, what title has the Austrian head of government?
President.
Chancellor. Another number, please, George.
Number 3.
3. Mike, what musical instrument appears on the arms of Era?
The harp.
A number, please.
15.
Murray, maps for sea navigation are called what?
Charts.
Yes, a number, please.
2.
Roger, Brunel's Great Western and Great Eastern were what?
Steamships.
A number, please.
Number 7.
7. Roy, in which game might you perform a double squeeze?
Tiddlywinks.
Bridge. Well, at least you didn't keep me waiting. A number, please, Roger.
Number 15.
Number 15 again, Mari. Which famous battle took place in 1314?
Cressy.
Bannockburn, you have to sit down, Mari. Another number, please.
Number 12.
Number 12. Anthony, which sign of the zodiac is represented by a water bearer?
Aquarius.
Number, please.
2.
Roger, YU is the international car registration for which country? Yugoslavia. You have to sit down. Another number, please.
7.
7. Roy, what is the YTS?
Youth training scheme.
Yes, it is, exactly. A number, please.
5.
5. John, if something is stellate, what shape is it?
Rectangular.
Star shape. Another number, please.
5.
5 again, John. Which mythological monster was half lion and half eagle?
The griffin.
A number, please.
Number 7.
Roy again. In which London district is Rupert Murdoch's News International now situated?
Wapping.
A number, please.
14.
14. Harry, of what is Anglophobia the fear? Things English. England or things English. Another number, please, Roy.
13.
13. Brenda, Magyar is the language of which country?
Hungary.
A number, please.
5.
5. John, what was the circular stone or plate used in throwing competitions by the ancient Greeks?
The discus.
A number.
Number 11 again.
Number 11. Angela, which 13th century Venetian travelled to India and China with his father and uncle, Niccolo and Maffeo?
Marco Polo?
Yes, a number, please.
3.
3. Mike, in which war did Prince Rupert fight the Ironsides?
The English Civil
A
War.
number, please.
14.
14. Harry, which rock star played the Elephant Man on Broadway?
Oh. John Hurt.
No, David Bowie. You have to sit down, sir. Another number, please, Mike.
12.
Anthony, who wrote Stands the Clock at 10 to 3 and Is There Honey Still for Tea?
A.A. Milne.
Rupert Brooke, you've lost a life. Another number, please.
11.
Angela, what service began broadcasting on April 20th, 1964?
ITV.
BBC Two, you've lost a life. Another number, please.
13.
13. Brenda, in which country was Mozart born?
Austria.
Too late, I think, that time. Another number, please, Mike.
4.
4. Colin, how many microns are there in a millimetre?
1,000.
Exactly. A number, please. Sorry?
10, please.
George, Neil Armstrong was the first man on the moon. Who was the second?
His navigator.
Buzz Aldrin was what I was looking for. George, you have to sit down, sir. Another number, please.
Number 8.
Number 8. Colin, in Australian politics, what is the DLP?
Dead letter perfect.
No, sir. Democratic Labour Party.
Oh, sorry.
Another number, please.
Number 8.
Number 8 again, Colin. From which play do these words come? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
12th night.
Romeo and Juliet, you have to sit down, Colin. Another number, please.
Number 12.
Number 12, Anthony. Into which inland sea does the river Volga flow?
The Black Sea.
The Caspian. You have to sit down, Anthony. Another number, please, Colin.
Number 13.
Devastating time you've got here. Brenda, which member of the royal family is president of the Girl Guides?
Princess of Wales.
Princess Margaret, you have to sit down. Colin, please.
Number 9.
Sally, exactly, please, relating to aircraft. For what does VTOL stand?
Vertical takeoff and landing.
It does, Sally. A number, please.
5.
John, what are Viking, Frigg and Rough?
Types of ship.
No, North Sea gas fields. You have to sit down, John. Another number, Sally.
7.
Roy, which wars were ended by the Treaty of Nanking in 1842?
Boxer Rebellion.
The Opium Wars. You have to sit down, Roy. Another number, Sally.
4.
Colin, whose autobiography was entitled Evening All?
Jack Warner.
Yes, lovely man he was too. Another
Number
number,
11.
please, Colin.
Number 11.
Oh, you're back in, Angela.
Thank you.
Which pop artist once predicted everybody will be famous for 15 minutes?
Andy Warhol.
Or something like it, he said. A number, please.
4.
4. Apart from being a writer, what profession did Sir John Vanbrugh follow?
Sculptor.
He was an architect. You've lost a life. Another number, please.
3.
Mike, what was the name of the spacecraft launched in 1972, which was the first man-made object to leave our solar system?
Sputnik.
Pioneer 10. Sputnik just went around the world. Angela, another number, please.
4.
Colin, what is the middle stone of an arch called?
The Keystone.
Yes, it is. A number, please.
Number 3.
Mike, which country do the French call Écosse?
Scotland.
A number, please.
6.
Pam, in Greek mythology, Helios or Helios is the god of what?
Sun.
Yes, a number, please.
3.
Mike, which Pennsylvania nuclear power station was closed after an accident in 1979?
3 Mile Island.
A number, please.
4.
Colin, what are LIDER, L-I-E-D-E-R? They are songs. Mike, a number, please.
6.
Pam, the charge of the Light Brigade took place during which battle?
Waterloo.
No, Balaclava. Another, please.
6.
6 again. Who was the last Saxon leader to hold out against the Normans?
Sorry.
Hereward the Wake. Take my word for it, answering some of those questions in 3 seconds is not easy. After this short break, Mike, Sally and Angela will join me for the final and see if one of them can take that vacant place. See you in 2 or 3 minutes.
The 3 surviving contestants in today's 15-to-1 final are Mike Wall, an English teacher from Ormskirk in Lancashire, Sally Sallet, a housewife from Pontefract in West Yorkshire, and Angela Wilborn, who claims to lead a life of idleness and luxury but is in fact a housewife from Aston in Hertfordshire.
Welcome back. A note of jollity in Anthony's voice, I thought. I think Mike, Sally and Angela know what's required of them. A minimum score of 150 to get onto the board. It won't do you much good, I wouldn't have thought, but 250 would put one of you top. You know the rules? Are you happy and you're ready? Yeah. Here we go. Fingers on the buzzer, please. Which novelist invented the county of Barsetshire? Angela?
Trollope.
He did. You have 10 points. And I didn't have to finish the question. In the game of Scrabble, how many points do the letters X and J score? Angela?
40.
8. Fingers back on the buzzers, please. The Last Tycoon was whose last novel? Sally?
Scott Fitzgerald.
Yes, you have 10 points. Fingers back on the buzzers. What sort of weapon would fire a quarrel? Mike?
Crossbow.
It would. You have 10 points. In 1960, how did Gary Powers make news? Sally?
He flew a spy plane over Russia.
And was shot down, yes. Fingers back on the buzzers, please. Which forerunner of the United Nations was formed in 1920?
The League of Nations.
Was Mike. Fingers still on the buzzers, please. Which insect has been named for its prayer-like attitude while... Angela?
Praying mantis.
Yes. Fingers still on the buzzers, please. In the 14th century, what was the job of an ale conner? Apparently to examine and measure the quality of ale, beer and bread. Strange job. Fingers still on the buzzers, please. In 1945, which US president died during his 4th term in office? Angela?
Roosevelt.
Yes. You have 30 points. Would you like the question or would you like to nominate?
Oh, I'll have a question.
What is the banking arm of the post office called?
The, no, I forgot.
Gyrobank.
Gyrobank.
Fingers back on the buzzers, please. What sort of event in the United States involves competitions in riding, roping and sometimes shooting? Sally?
Rodeo.
They do. Question or nominate?
Question, please.
In chess, which 2 pieces are involved in castling?
I don't know.
The king and the rook. You've lost a life. Fingers back on the buzzers, please. Who created Peter Rabbit? Mike?
Beatrix Potter.
She did. Question or nominate?
I'll nominate Angela.
Angela, the city of Albany is the capital of which state of the USA?
New York.
Yes. Question or nominate?
Nominate.
Who?
Mr.
Mike.
Yes.
Mr. Mike.
Mr. Mike, sorry.
At the end of Shakespeare's Macbeth, who becomes King of Scotland?
Malcolm.
Question or nominate?
I'll nominate Angela.
Angela, who was the BBC's chief commentator at Queen Elizabeth's coronation?
Richard Dimbleby.
Just. Question or nominate?
Nominate. Mike.
Mike, who paid the postage when letters were first sent in Britain?
The person receiving the letter.
The recipient. Question or nominate?
I'll take a question.
Dating from 1411, which is Scotland's oldest university?
St Andrews.
Question or nominate?
I'll take a question.
Which musical instrument did Sherlock Holmes play?
Violin.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Angela.
Angela, in which European country are the headquarters of NATO?
Luxembourg.
Belgium. You have to slip down, Angela. The position, Mike, is that you have 70 points and 3 lives left. Sally, you have 30 and 2 lives left. It's with you, I think, is it, Mike?
It is.
Question or nominate?
I'll nominate Sally.
Sally, in mythology, what is the drink of the gods?
Nectar.
Question or nominate, Sally?
I'll have a question.
Which American state is nicknamed the Sunshine State?
California.
Florida. Fingers back on the buzzers, please. Who wrote the hit musical Cats? Mike?
Lloyd Webber.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Sally.
Sally, what peninsula in northwest Turkey was the scene of a costly Allied campaign in World War I? Gallipoli. You look to me to be in a pretty strong position at the moment, Mike. You have 80 points, 3 lives and 16 questions left. You can leave the buzzer alone. These are all yours, sir. And concentrate. Are you ready?
Yes.
OUP stands for which political party? Official Unionist Party. You've lost one of those lives. What is the length of a span in distance?
6 inches.
9 inches. Which large South American city's name means fair winds?
Valparaiso.
Buenos Aires. You were all set for a good run at it. Well, there you are. 80 is not enough to get you onto the finals board, so there is still a vacancy, OK? We'll be back, same time, same place tomorrow to see if someone can fill it. We'll see you then. Bye.
Some people really let themselves get all caught up with money. But let's face it, it'd be pretty dull if the contestants in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire weren't fussed about it. Catch it on Challenge weeknights at 9 with back-to-back episodes.